Hey there, Heather Ho there. It's Jeff Cutter Diamond. Welcome you to another PC Replay Baseball tournament. We are doing the 2030s World Series. Well, we did the Diamond Decades. We'll show you the Diamond Decades, like the 20s, 30s, how we set everything up. And as you see, the 27 Yankees beat Washington by just one game to win the East, and in the Midwest, Cleveland held off Detroit, the 22 Browns, and the 1920 White Sox to do battle, and Cleveland won. Washington took third place because of the most wins. They had more wins than Detroit. And the Kansas City Monarchs, thanks to Heavy Johnson's batting average title, beat the 22 Browns with George Seisler and made them the 4 seed. Which, of course, they go to a tournament. Now, first place is for grasped. Okay, so we go here. I guess we did 20s, 30s. I wish we could rename it, but well. But regardless of that, we go to schedule. Somehow, in some way, the 1920 Cleveland Indians are up 3-0. They won. Game 1 was a 6-4 result. The Yankees actually were up 3-1 after 7, and then a 5-run 8th out of nowhere. So it was 3-1, and then Ray Chapman flew out. Speaker walked. Albert Smith went tater tot to tie the game at 3. They decided to go with Pipgras pitching. Gardner walked. Wamscott singled. Gardner went to third. Johnson singles to score Gardner. And then on a brutal error, it moved runners for second and third. O'Neill struck out, but Pinch Thomas hit a 2-run double to score, and then Charlie Jameson threw out. 6-4 final. Game 2 saw Cleveland crush it 15-1 with 8 runs in the first inning. Take away those, they still would have won. The Yankees were just basically battered, bruised. They didn't even get an RBI. And then game 3 saw Cleveland score late. They were up 3-2, but 3 runs in the 6th saved their butts and went 8-4. Now Cleveland, all they have to do is win one game, and they are going to be the champions of the 20s, 30s, Diamond Decade stuff. And no, I don't have the 20 or 27 season for PC Replay, so that means that there's no other moves. So anyway, Cleveland brings Guy Morton to the plate. I remember him 14 years later. Was it Guy Morton who gave up those 3 home runs to Babe Ruth years later? I think it was. And then Miles Thomas for the Yankees. The Yankees go with Coombs, Keating, Ruth Garrett, Musial, Lissler, Duggan, Collins, and Grabowski. The Tribe go with Jameson, Chapman, Speaker, Smith, Gardner, Wamscott, Joe Evans, O'Neill, and Johnston. A lot of people said we should put like Pinch Thomas in at DH. But yeah, they're going to go with Pinch Thomas to DH. Might as well.
Now, ladies and gentlemen. Was it girls or white?
Replay radio live
from League Park. They called it Dunfield, but it was called League Park. It was I think it's the Chasm, League Park. And Cleveland played games there until 1947 when they moved to Cleveland Municipal. Anyway, here's Guy Morton, the pitcher. In real life, he was 8-6 with the save. I don't know how old he was. He was born in 1893. No, that couldn't be Guy. Oh, that was Guy Bush, who was the Pittsburgh guy. Yeah, Guy Bush. Not Guy. Here's Earl Coombs, 455 and 2 RBIs. 5 for 11, 2 RBIs. Oh yeah, there's only one run. The big game. And a base hit there.
No out.
There's Mark Keeney, who's done terribly. 1 for 13. He gets an infield single, so the Yankees don't want to be swept.
No outs. Men on first and second.
Here's Babe Ruth,
Defense is playing
batting 154 with 2 RBIs. Possible wild pitch. And it is. Guy Morton is getting nervous out there.
No outs. Men on second and third.
Pitch to Ruth. He strikes him out. Clean striking for Morton.
1 out. Men on second and third.
Here's Lou Garrett. 2 for 9. And he strikes out. That's 2 big strikeouts for Morton.
2 outs. Men on second and third.
Irish Bob Musial. 3 for 12. Hit to Gardner. Possible error. This could be big. It is big. It's a bundle by Gardner, and a run scores.
2 outs, men on first and third.
It will not be an RBI by Musil. There's Losari, who's batting 4 for 11. Pretty good. And he takes a walk. So Yankees are trying to avoid being swept.
2 outs, bases loaded.
Here comes Joe Duggan, 2 for 10. RBI. Line drive single. Run scores to make it 2. And now for Jameson Bobble. No, he didn't.
2 outs,
So the bases are loaded. Now the number 8 hitter, Pat Collins, 3 for 12 for an RBI. All that say goodbye. That one. Grand song. La 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 me. Woo.
He now has 4 RBIs today.
Yeah, no shit. Man, Pat Collins had 1 RBI coming in. Now he's got 4 in 1 game. It's now 6-0 Yankees. Unreal.
2 outs, bases empty.
Well, Morgan is gone. So Clark is going to come in. Yeah, thank me, but Bob Clark is going to come in to pitch. 6-0. You might as well just... Here's Grabowski who's DHing. And a base hit by him. So they have completely batted around.
2 outs, men on first.
Here's Coombs. He pops up. Finally get the third out.
6 runs, 5 hits, 1 error, and 1 left on.
Well, not a good start for Morgan or the Tribe for that matter. Now here's Miles Thomas, 7-4 in real life. He'll face Charlie Jamison to start. No walk.
No out, men on first.
Yeah, I was so busy doing the Grand Salami call that I forgot to say, want a drink? I'll take a Pat Collins. Here's Chapman. Fly out to center. Coombs makes the catch down.
1 out, men on first.
Here's Speaker. Yeah, you noticed the RBI guys. 4 of the 9 Cleveland starters have more RBIs than the top guy for the Yankees. Themselves. Here's Speaker. That's it. Jamison will move to forward.
1 out,
Now,
men on first.
he has 7 RBIs. He had, I was going to say a grand slam, but no, he had the big hit in game 1, tying the game. It was the pitch. And he said,
1 out, men on first and second.
Here's Gardner. 5 for 11, 2 RBIs. And he grounds out. But, oh yeah, that's 2 outs now. I thought that was the third out.
2 outs,
Let's
men
move
on
up, second, third. Now Wamskas. 4 for 12. He needs an RBI fast. It's a walk. No pinch Thomas. They decided to make him the DH
2 outs,
today
bases
because they
loaded.
want to go for the kill. Two balls.
2 outs, bases loaded.
You're making me nervous. And with the bases loaded walk, it's 6-2. It's an RBI. Anyway, you slice
2
it.
outs, bases loaded.
Here's O'Neill. Hit to Duggan is out. Bases are left loaded, but Cleveland gets go twice.
2 hits and 3 left on. Top of the second.
Top of the second, Clark will pitch to Keeney. And he grounds out. Chapman to Johnston. 1 out.
1 out, bases empty.
A lot of people probably be like, well, 6-0. Is that a given? Here's Ruth. Ground ball. Clark steps on first base. Will show up the bait.
2 out, bases empty.
Show up the bait. Here's Garrick. He's gone. So Clark took a big 1-2 win.
And just like that, the inning's over.
Now remember, Cleveland won. Was it 2005 Cleveland who was up 8-0 and then they actually lost the game? I think it was them. 2005 thing. Well, here's Doug Johnson, the only guy not to hit in the first for Cleveland, and he flies to Coombs. 1 out.
1 out, bases empty.
Charlie Jamison, 9 for 15, 3 RBIs. Oh, that's a hit. Is it gone? Probably not. Nope, it's just a single. Jameson has been getting hits like a whole tomorrow. Basically. It's good.
One out, man on first.
Now Ray Chapman, 4 for 12, 2 RBIs. And he flies to right.
Two outs, man on first.
Here's Speaker, 4 for 14, 5 RBIs. And he grounds out. So nothing for Cleveland either.
No runs, one hit, and one left on. Top of the third.
Top of the third. So, and he singles. But does he move up? Maybe. Yep, he does. Uzo moves up to second. Move on up.
No outs, man on second.
Clark, move on up. I'm so sorry.
One out, man on second.
Here's Duggan. It's a double. He went for the triple.
Two outs, bases empty.
Duggan went for the triple. He got a little greedy there. He will get the RBI. Here's Collins. Moving back to left. Jameson should be able to make the catch. No, it's a single by Collins, who went deep with the grand slam. I'm surprised they never got a chance to walk him. It will be Myers. Albert Myers is going to come in. He hasn't pitched yet this series. And a base hit by Grabowski, first and second. Yeah, I'm actually surprised that they didn't. They like to hold the runner. Smart move. They already had one guy get picked off trying to move up an extra base. Boom, scramble the short. Got it. Yep, if it wasn't for
one run, 4 hits, 1 error, and 2 left on. Bottom of the third.
Well, the Yankees do score a run, so all is forgiven, I suppose. Here's Smith. Hit to Losari. Close by first. This could be big. Out. 1 in 3 chance of it's a safe call.
One out, bases empty.
It is not. It's Garner. To Garrick. Stumps on first.
Two outs, bases empty.
Here's Wamstas. Hit to the shortstop. Out. 3 key outs for Cleveland. I mean, for the Yankees.
Top of the fourth.
Top of the fourth. Do we get another pitcher of League Park? No, we don't. Probably that's the only pitcher. There's Keenan. Looking ball to Albert Smith. But that's a hit. We'll just get a single. Keenan got 2 hits today. More than he's done in the first 3 games. Combined. Here's Root. To third base. Possible error by Garner. And there's one today. Nope, it's not. And they retired Keenan at second, so
one out, man on
you gotta get the lead runner sometimes. They already have 2 errors. Here's Garrett. He's sure.
2 outs, man on first.
Keep those guys off the base pass. They're golden. Here's Muzo. Base hit. Move to third. Actually, that hasn't completely worked.
2 outs, man on
So
first.
3 other guys have stepped up. Here's Lazari. Can he get an RBI? Hit to Chapman. Oh, crap. Possible error. Fortunately, it's not. So that's a good
No runs, 2 hits, and 2 left on.
Of course, this is biased most on things saying, well, the end of season. But because this is the actual starting lineups of these guys. Because bear in mind that we all know Ray Chapman died in real life during the 1920 season, and Joe Sewell became the shortstop. There's Pinch Thomas. He takes.
No outs, man on first.
Here's O'Neill. That's it. First and second.
No outs, man on first and second.
Then number 9. It's hit by the pitch. Thomas is losing it. Bases loaded, no outs, and Jameson the best guy by batting average.
No outs, bases loaded.
He strikes out Jameson. That's the first strikeout from Miles today.
One out, bases loaded.
This is huge. Chapman to Keating. Possible error. Oh boy. There's a mistake. Makes it 7-3. First mistake of the Yankees.
1 out. Bases loaded.
No RBI for Chapman. Bases loaded for the Speaker. Doesn't make any magic. Base hit. One is in.
1 out. Bases loaded.
Here's Amber Smith. Well, he's pretty good going deep. Well, Thomas has nowhere to put him. And that's a base hit. 7-5. And then for School, he does. It's a 2 RBI single by
He now has 3 RBIs today.
Smith, and his third RBI of the day. 7-6.
Men on first and second.
And they are going to get rid of Thomas right off the bat. And it will be Reifer. Reifer is going to come in to pitch. His ERA is terrible. But we'll see what happens. Gardner. That's a base hit. And the bases are loaded.
1 out. Bases loaded.
Wamsglass has to hit one deep. He pops up the third infield fly rule.
2 out. Bases loaded.
I'll pinch Thomas. What can he do? He fouls out. Duggan makes the catch, and the bases are left loaded again.
4 hits. 1 error.
Second time in 4 innings that Cleveland have left the bases loaded. They do score 4 runs, so that's a positive. And they chase Thomas from the game. Here's Duggan. To Johnston. Stops on first.
1 out. Bases empty.
Here's Collins. And that's a hit. Pat Collins has practically been
1 out.
playing lights
Men on
out
first.
for the Yankees. He's, I think, 3 for 3. Myers is gone. And it will be Smokey Joe Wood who will come into the game. Might as well. He has a win. He won game 1. And a nice catch. Good thing that he was a righty.
2 out.
Joe Wood was a righty. Here's Coombs. And he's got a base hit up the middle. Collins will move to third.
2 outs. Men on first and third.
Here's Keeney. Fly ball, Jameson makes the catch, and the Yankees lead
No runs, 2 hits, and 2 left on. Bottom of the 5th.
7-6, and now Reifer will face O'Neill. Trap receivers.
No outs, men on first. The defense is playing in at the corners.
Here's Doc.
He's going to lay down the bunt.
Surprised he would bunt. Richard, what will he do? Popped up, so O'Neill can't move.
1 out, men on first.
He got the pop up. He got what he wanted. Jameson, hit and run. Pitch is fouled off.
1 out, men on first.
That actually, I think it would have worked for the best. I think he probably would have turned out. Popped up to the third, 2 outs. Yeah, O'Neill would have been caught.
2 outs, men on first.
With his pants down. Third save. Here's Chapman. Strikeout. Reifer with the big strikeout there. O'Neill stranded.
No runs, 1 hit, and 1 left on.
7-6, Yankees through 5. Here comes the babe. To shortstop, does Chapman bobble it? The answer is yes, he does. Third error for Cleveland today. Ruth will go to first. It's not
No
a
outs,
hit.
men on first. The defense is playing
Ruth
in
is
at the
feeling
corners.
that his batting average will not go up or even.
He's going to
Stay.
lay down the bunt.
Derek's gonna bunt. Smokey Joe. That's the guy first. Ruth will move to second, so he had no other choice.
1 out, men on second.
Here's Muzo. Line drive towards the gap, and it's a double by Muzo. So Irish got Muzo with a triple. His first RBI of the playoffs.
Man on third.
It's at 8-6, and now Lasuri, all he practically has to do is just lift one. But he'll take a walk. Same as a hit. Now you gotta face Duggan.
1 out, men on first and third.
Possible pass ball. Did O'Neill fuck it up? The answer is yes, he did. Lasuri to second. Run scores. It's 9-6.
1 out, men on second.
Here's Duggan. Hit to Garner. He's out. Lazari can't budge because it's a
Two
big
outs.
basement.
Men on
Garner
second.
will say, I'm going to take the ball to the bank. Here's Pat Collins, who's been passed all day. And he takes a walk. I think they should have intentionally walked him.
Two outs. Men
It's
on
Grabowski.
first and second.
Anyhow. Grabowski, base hit. And that will score.
Two outs, men on second and third.
Except 10-6. And Murchison will have to come in. It's an emergency move. Coombs pops up. So 2 runners substitute because of this.
3 runs, 2 hits, 1 error, and 2 left on. Bottom of the 6th.
10-6, and Reaper will come to the bottom. Speaker flies to left. Nice catch. Unusual.
1 out, base is empty.
2 innings. Reaper will be on a count. He strikes out Elmer Smith. That's a big one because Elmer
2
Smith
out,
has
base
been
is empty.
lights out in this series. Garner? Hopefully. Let's get started on
2 outs, men on first.
the
2 outs, men on first.
Yeah. Gerard is coming in now. Joe Girard. Momskas to Duggan. Possible error. No. Big play by Duggan. Momskas is out.
No runs, no hits, and 1 left on. Top of the 7th.
There's Leak Park, another ballpark pitcher, and here's Keene. It's a Chapman. Out.
1 out, base is empty.
Roots. It's in Momskas. Possible error. Oh boy. Nope. He's grounded out.
2 outs, base is empty.
There's Garrett. He lines out. Big out there. Get Ruth and Garrett out. You'll be
It's
okay.
1-2-3 inning.
Well, the Yankees don't really need Ruth and Garrett. Gerard to pinch. Garrett stomps on first.
1 out, base is empty.
O'Neill doubles down the line and he'll fight into second safely.
1 out, men on second.
There's Johnston. He gets hit. It's not the second time he's been hit by a pitch. Now, Chapman's not much of a hitter.
1 out, men on first or second.
And they're going to intentionally walk Jameson to get to Chapman. I think they're trying to get to Chapman instead of a double play.
1 out, base is
That's a
loaded.
smart move because Jameson has had some good hitting. Chapman to Garrick. Hard shot down the line. They get the force play. RBI does come in. 10-7.
2 outs, men on first and third.
Now you're thinking, okay, well, intentionally walk Speaker to get to Smith. One problem, Albert Smith has 3 RBIs today and 10 overall. So yeah, you can't potentially walk Speaker to get to Smith. Well, walk Speaker anyway. Bases for chief.
2 outs, bases loaded.
Albert Smith, what can he do? With the bases loaded. He takes a walk. Gerard Green, it's 10-8 now.
He now has 4 RBIs
4
today.
for RBI today. Eddie Gardner.
2 outs, bases loaded.
If you're the Yankees, I don't know. I think you're going to have to go with another guy. Yeah, because it's winner take all. It's now or never. You gotta go for it. Can't fuck this up. There's a base hit by Gardner. What is it? Tuesday, we're tied. Gardner. What a freaking
2
million.
outs, men on first and third.
We are tied. There's Momskas. Don't know to walk him. Got him. Big strikeout by Pipgrass. But Cleveland scores 4 runs.
4 runs, 2 hits, and 2 left on. Top of the 8th.
We are tied at 10. Unreal. I never would have thought this game would go to double digits both ways. 6-0 to start the game. Here's Musil. Towards the gap, and nice catch by Speaker. Musil thought he was going to have a double.
One out, base is empty.
There's Lasseri. He flies out to Speaker. That's 2.
2 out, base is empty.
Here's Duggan. He flies out. So great job by Murchison.
It's
Coming over the pen.
Bottom of the 8th.
Bottom of the 8th. You got Pinch, O'Neill, and Johnston. All have done pretty well, including Pinch Thomas. Pipgrass throws, and it's hit to King. Out at first.
One out, base is empty.
Googlin's got to think of something quick. Here's O'Neill. Lines out to Ruth. 2 down.
2 out, base is empty.
Here's Doc Johnson. Hit the second. Possible error. Ooh, possible error. It is. The second shoots and Johnson makes it the 3rd.
2 outs, men on first.
2 outs. Do you want Jameson to get to Chapman? But Chapman actually did score an RBI, so yeah, I think you're going to have to go after Jameson. Yeah, you're going to go after Jameson because Chapman screwed you last time. And a base hit by Jameson. Johnson moves to 3rd. And it's a double for Jameson. So a double for Jameson. Chapman will now have to come up again. He has done it before. He did it last time in that 4-run 7th inning. You can't walk Chapman because Speaker is 2 up. The pitch. And then fly ball out. A big out for Pipgrass.
No run.
2 left in scoring position.
Error.
If Cleveland loses this game, you can tell how many guys they left in scoring position. So Murchison back to the mound against Collins. Line drive and a single for Collins, who has been carrying it up today.
That's his 4th hit today.
4th hit today.
No out, men on first.
1/4 or 25% of the hits.
Playing in.
Yep, they gotta go. They gotta go with. What do you do here? Niehaus? Dick Niehaus is gonna come in to pitch. Grabowski is 3 for 4. No, he's 3 for 4 today. Yeah, he's 3 for 4 today. I think the Yankees are going to keep him in.
He's going to lay down.
Might as well. It's a sacrifice bunt. What does Niehaus do? He gets a runner out at first. Collins moves to second.
1 out, men on second.
And now here comes Coombs. Could intentionally walk Coombs to get to Keeney. Yeah, they're going to do it. They're going to intentionally walk Coombs to get to Keeney. But I think the Yankees will make a move.
1 out, men on first or second.
Yep. Keeney has done nothing right. Oh, sorry. It should be the other way. It will be Durst. Cedric Durst is coming in to pinch hit. Looping drive. Does Speaker make the catch? Maybe. He does! He got Durst.
2 outs, men on first or second.
Now you got Babe Ruth. Well, Babe Ruth is freaking Babe Ruth. You want to yank him? Oh, it's a rare play. Is it not a number? No, it's a dribbler to Niehaus. He's got to be careful. Niehaus? It's a single by Babe Ruth. The bases are loaded.
2 out, bases loaded.
Now Lou Gehrig comes in. He's already struck out 3 times, but this is Lou freaking Gehrig. Hit to Chapman. Out! And the bases are left loaded for the Yankees.
No runs, 2 hits, and 3 left on.
Wow.
Bottom of the 9th.
Bottom of the 9th. Pipgrass. Yeah. They're like, we can't. Shockey is going to come in to pitch. They need a substitution at short. And it will be Gonzala, who will play shortstop. We got Speaker, Smith, and Garner, who have done decently, especially Smith. So there's Shockey. He walks Speaker.
No outs, men on first.
They're not taking their chances with Elmer. Yeah, Elmer Smith has had 4 RBIs. They're not taking their chances. That's Gardner. Now let's Gardner to get to Lundskis.
No outs, men on
Yeah,
first.
Elmer Smith has been playing great. They have to intentionally walk him. Gardner's got a 2 RBI single. He's got a pair of hits. Got Lundskis waiting. But I think Cleveland will pinch hit for him. So, and you have no outs. You gotta attack him.
He's gonna lay down the bunt.
Well, Gardner will take the sacrifice bunt, and Bears move up. Now you got Bill Lundskis, second and third.
One out, men on second and third. They brought the infield in.
Lundskis has done terribly. You're going to tell him, but you know you have 1 out. Yeah, they're going to tell Lundskis, all you have to do is hit it to the outfield. Fly to center. Speaker comes in. He is safe! Save!
Nail biter.
Save! I don't believe it! What an ending! The New York Yankees can't believe their luck. They were up 6-0 after half inning, up 7-2 after 3.5. They're up 10-6 after 6.5, and they couldn't finish the job. The last 3 innings, they couldn't score to beat the band. What a mistake. The Yankees get swept. I didn't think that would be possible. It was never possible. A 27 they just did. The 1920 Cleveland Indians are your champions. They went first, the 27 Yankees second, 24 Washington third. Let's look at the box score. New York 10 runs on 17 hits, 2 errors. Cleveland 11 runs on 11 hits, 3 errors. That's what happens. So Duggan had a double, Musial had a triple, Pat Collins had a grand slam off Guy Morton, 2 sacrifice hits, and intentionally walked Coombs. Total bases of that. RBIs, Collins had 4, Duggan 2, Musial and Grabowski 1, so 8 RBIs. They left 12 people on base with 6 for 17 with runners in scoring position. But errors by Keeney and Lasseri. Cleveland. Johnston got hit twice. Gardner 2 sacrifice hits. They intentionally walked Jamison once and Smith once. RBIs, Elmer Smith 4 RBIs, Pinch Thomas, Trey Speaker, Ray Chapman, Larry Gardner 2, and Lundskis, but his first and only RBI of the World Series was the winning run. They left 14 on base, including the bases loaded at double time. So, and they had 3 errors. How did they win? The Yankees, Thomas, Roofer had a hold, but couldn't finish it off. Jar, Pipgrass, they call him a blown save. Shockey, the loser. Cleveland, you got Morton, Clark, Myers, Wood, Murchison, and Niehaus. Look at the pitching. 3 of the 3 innings only give up 2 hits by Murchison and Niehaus. Did the Yankees overexert themselves? That's the question. You had 10 walks for the Yankees. Well, Cleveland walked 10 times. 4 hours, 28 minutes. Let's look at the play-by-play. So the Yankees had Coombs single in the first inning, then single by Keening, first and second. Roof come up, wild pitch, second and third. Roof and Garrick strike out, and then Musial comes in after a bobble ball by third base. Run scores. Lasseri walked to load the bases. Joe Duggan singled, and then Pat Collins came in and hit the grand slam, which meant Bob Clark had to come in pitch. Grabowski singled, and then Coombs popped out. For Cleveland in the first inning, it was Jameson walking, Chapman flew out, Speaker singled, Jameson the third, Elmer Smith singled to make it 6-1. Gardner grounded out, Lundskis walked, Pinch Thomas walked to score in a run, and Steve O'Neill grounded out. Yankees made it 7-2 on a Joe Duggan double, and then in the fourth inning, 7-2. Pinch Thomas walked, Steve O'Neill singled, first and second, Doug Johnston hit by pitch. Jameson strikes out with the bases loaded, but Ray Chapman advances on an error by a shortstop. Trish O'Neill singled to score O'Neill. Elmer Smith singled to score Johnston and Chapman to make it 7-6. Roofer came in gave up a single to Gardner. Bases were left loaded for Wamsgas, who popped out, and then Pinch Thomas fouled out. So Cleveland had 2 chances to score the tying run at the time. 6th inning, Bob Roof got in on a shortstop error. Garrett bunted Roof to second, and the Musial hit a triple to make it 8-6. And then Lethari walked. Joe Duggan was at the plate. There was a pass ball to make it 9-6. Duggan grounded out. Collins walked, and then Grabowski got Lethari to score and make it 10-6 and put Murchison on. Coombs popped up. There was 10-6, headed to the 7th. Pitch Thomas grounded out. Steve O'Neill doubled. Doc Johnston got hit by pitch again. They intentionally walked Jameson to get to Chapman, who grounded out, scoring 1 run. They got Jameson a second. Speaker walked to reload the bases, and then Emma Smith with a bases loaded walk. For the second time, the Yankees had a bases loaded walk score. Then they went with Pipgras to pitch. Gardner singled to score Chapman and Speaker, and then Wamsgas struck out. Still 10-10. Top of the 9th, they had the bases loaded. Lou Gehrig grounded out. And then in the bottom of the 9th, Speaker walked. Smith was intentionally walked to get to Gardner, who bunted Speaker and Smith over, and then Wamsgas flew to center and scored Speaker. What a way to end this game. 11-10, Cleveland wins the series in 4. Collins is named MVP for his performance, but, Cleveland ended up winning the game 11-10. I had a hunch because, remember, one Cleveland team won 8-0, was up 8-0 after first inning, and they blew it. So anything was possible, and Cleveland chewed away, and the Yankees couldn't score in the last 3 innings, and Cleveland knew that the Yankees basically asserted themselves. So Cleveland will sweep the 27 Yankees. Now the question, this week we'll have 1908 and the 1960s legends. We are going to do the 1908 season. Yeah. We're going to do the 1908 season. So the 1908 season will be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. There will be a early upload time for the 1908. Yeah, there will be an early upload time because of me being away in real life. I'm away at the hockey game. That I won't be uploading late at night. I'll have to upload early, so you'll see it earlier than normal on Tuesday. And then we'll do the best of the 60s will be Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Thursday is ball hockey, so yeah, because of ball hockey, I lose Thursday. So for taping. So yeah, so we'll have some games. I don't know which game will go first. Maybe Washington, Boston? Okay, we got the 1908 season. But actually, I gotta check the 60s Diamond Decade. There they are. The 1960s Diamond Decade. I gotta watch that. Let's see. I have 61 and 69. So the 61 Yankees and the 69 Oakland and Washington and Baltimore. Okay, that's a big thing. But yeah, the 61 Yankees and 69 Orioles can't win or take second place in the American League. American League are making it top 2 and make it LCS style. I'm going to make it LCS style. Just for the heck of it. Yeah, those 2 are ineligible to compete. They won the 61-69 season, so if they come up in top 2, then it's the next team up, I think. And then in the National League, 61 Reds are 4th. They can jump up. So if 61 Reds win the LCS and go to the World Series, then that 4th place will be taken away. The 69 Cubs and 69 Mets. The Cubs took second. The Mets did not play. So the Mets take top 4. They'll be okay. And the Cubs do win the 69 tournament. Yeah, the Cubs win the 69 tournament. Then that 69. Then that second place from 69 moves to Houston. Minnesota will take 3rd, and then I will probably make the the Cubs, and then I'll probably make the Mets the real-time the 69 champ Mets. Take the 4th place and go to that tiebreak and go to that last-ditch tournament. If the Mets do it, then okay, that's fine. Well, the Cubs take 3rd or 4th. They can't take 3rd or 4th because, their second place is better, so that I'll figure it out. But that will be hard pressed. But we'll deal with 1908 first. That makes it easier. Anyway, I'm Jeff Diamond, and